Hi there, welcome to Easy English with Alicia. And in today's lesson, we are looking at 2 versus 4. Why is that? Well, it's because as an English teacher with over 15 years of experience, I've noticed that one of the most common mistakes my students make, and not just my students, I guess any students I've really had any kind of contact with, is 2 and 4. Why is that? Well, because they're pretty similar and we can use them in similar ways, but they are not the same. They are different. And that's why today I want to explain to you their differences and how to use them so you can stop making this mistake that makes you look like a beginner because you're not a beginner. You're way better than a beginner. And that's why you're here at this video to help polish your English and make you sound fluent. So let's get started. So like I said before, both 2 and 4 are prepositions, but they are used differently. Let's go ahead and focus on 2. 2. We use 2 when something moves in a direction, like towards a person, place, or a thing. It often shows transfer of something, a message, an object, movement. Let's look at some examples. I gave the book to my teacher. Okay, so here, there's a transfer of an object, right? It's a book. I gave the book to my teacher instead of 4. We wouldn't say 4. Next one. She walked to school. Again, this shows a movement or a direction. She walked to school. Next example. Please say hello to your mom. Again, we're transferring a message here. Give the message to your mom. So think of 2 as showing movement or destination. Now let's go ahead and look at 4. We use 4 when something is intended to benefit someone. It shows purpose, reason, or advantage. Let's look at some examples. This gift is for you. You are benefiting. This gift is for you. Next example. He opened the door for his friend. So this action is done to help someone. He opened the door for his friend. Next example. Studying English is good for your future. Again, this example shows benefit and purpose. Think of 4 as showing help, benefit, or purpose. Let's go ahead and look at a quick comparison of these 2. I wrote a letter to my grandmother. Or, I wrote a letter for my grandmother. So this is tricky, but it doesn't mean the same thing. Surprise, surprise. I wrote a letter to my grandmother means that the letter is moving to her. It's going to her. Whereas I wrote a letter for my grandmother just means perhaps I wrote it to help her because maybe she couldn't write it, or this letter is hers, like it's going to be in her possession. The letter is for my grandmother. So this is an example of how 2 and 4 are interchangeable, but not the same meaning. In fact, they mean very different things. Remember, 2 is the direction or the receiver, whereas 4 is the benefit or the purpose. Let's look at another example where we can use 2 and 4 in the same sentence, but the meaning is different. I explained the problem to my friend versus I explained the problem for my friend. So let's look at the first one. I explained the problem to my friend. This means that the friend is the receiver of the explanation. Like I told my friend directly. Explain the problem to him. Whereas I explain the problem for my friend means on his or her behalf. So I explained it on behalf of my friend, maybe because they weren't there and they couldn't do it themselves. So the little difference there is the meaning. It's actually not a little difference. It's a big difference. The meaning behind these sentences is dependent on whether you use to or you use for. That's why this is a critical mistake that we shouldn't be making if we want to be understood clearly. So, just a quick reminder: to, direction, receiver, the person I am speaking to. For, benefit, purpose, I'm helping someone else. Very good. Now, for the best part, the quiz. Let's see if we can differentiate, distinguish between, tell the difference between the two, two or for. Number 1. I gave the keys my neighbor. To or for? To! Correct. That's right. I gave the keys to my neighbor. Number 2. She baked a cake her brother's birthday. To or for? For! That's right. She baked a cake for her brother's birthday. Number 3. Please give this message, John. To or for? To! That's right. Please give this message to John. Number 4. Can you carry these bags, me? To or for? For. That's right. Can you carry these bags for me? And the last question. He walked the park every morning. To or for? To. He walked to the park every morning. Very good. There you have it. We have come to the end of our video. And if you're still hanging around, thanks so much, thanks so much, thanks so much. I hope you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what other needs you have when it comes to English. Maybe you're making another common mistake and you'd like an explanation and some help. Well, I'm here for that. So have a great day and I'll see you next time. Remember, practice makes progress.